Chicago Gourmet is putting on a delicious culinary fashion show, and you're invited to sit in the front row.
With styles to satisfy every taste, this year's festival will be a delight for the senses as 10 chefs compete online by showcasing photos of their stylishly plated dishes. Jenner and Sam join us with a look at the festival and the best dressed competition. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Sam, first off, tell us a little bit for those that may not know what Chicago Gourmet is, and then we'll kind of get into the best dressed festival.
Absolutely. So Chicago Gourmet is the premier food and wine show held the fourth week every year of September at Millennium Park on the top of the Harris rooftop. I say we have the best food and wine show here in Chicago, the culinary capital of the United States. I don't care what they say in South Beach or Pebble Beach, it's right here in Chicago.
They don't know what's happening.
Yeah. You know, that's Sam Toya. He sure doesn't know how to sell anything, let me tell you. Okay, well, Chef Jenner, congratulations, a one-star Michelin at Esme.
Thank you.
Incredible. And you have an very unique concept at your restaurant. Tell us how you pair your cuisine with art.
Yeah, Esme is meant to be inviting, and it's really meant to be a platform for people, specifically the art community and beyond. So we quarterly invite in an artist to showcase their work, and we try to put them forward in a spotlight that kind of best represents them, and I get to collaborate, which I guess feeds my inner ADD.
But it also means a lot of extra work, because that means 4 times a year you're completely changing your menu to kind of go hand in hand with the artwork.
It very much so is a giant feat. You know, we don't really take a break between the transition, but the collaborative process really kind of keeps us going, keeps us pushing the boundaries, and to be able to sit down with someone and kind of discuss where they get from A to B in their creative process is fulfilling and inspiring. So that's what we try to do.
Do you ever consider yourself an artist too? Because we're talking about this best dressed competition, which Sam's gonna explain in a second, but looking at how you guys do this and how you make these plates look so gorgeous, that is art. You're taking art on top of art.
And I think that conversation at Esme is often, is food art or not? I don't have that answer. I may be a little bit too humble, and I think I respect the craft of cooking to ever want to look at myself like an artist. But I could see how you make the correlation, because it's often the kind of conversation we have there.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so Sam, tell us about this. What's happening right now online, this competition?
So first off, our theme this year is fashion plated, right?
Love it.
Because colors and textures and emotions food and fashion go together. So this is the best dress. We have over 10 renowned chefs participating, like Chef Jenner, and other chefs participating. They will have, you can go online, chicagogourmet.org, and see each one of the chefs' plates, and you can vote once a day. So make sure you go to chicagogourmet.org, look at the best plates, and vote on it. We have 10 great chefs. Now, I'll let Chef Jenner talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah, we saw a picture of yours that's up there, and it's got the corn theme.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Corn on the cob.
On the cob,
Yeah,
C-O-D.
so rather than, yes, corn on the cob. Or cob. Yeah, so as I was mentioning, we always kind of go through this collaborative process with our artists. So this plate was actually made specifically for Esme. Emmy Star Brown was the artist at the time, and she does a lot of print work, a lot of mural work. But I first saw this image like 10 years ago. I moved in with my wife, and I loved it. You know, fast forward 10 years later, it was on the plate in front of you. So it's kind of this cool full circle moment that we got to have at Esme, which was impactful for me. Corn, so we're serving corn. It's just about to happen, or just about to pop in season right now. We're almost in July, knee-high to the 4th of July, they say, right? So we really wanted to feature that, and corn and fish, for me, go hand in hand. But we wanted to think a little bit outside of the box. Corn season starting, and so is melon. And when I think of corn, I think of chowder, but we've kind of taken that idea and deconstructed it a little bit. So rather than making a chowder, we've actually thickened it with melon. But we'll start with the kind of logistics of the dish and the plating. So on our corn, we're gonna basically remake that. We have a corn puree, so we take roasted corn and just puree with a bit of cream.
Okay.
Next to that, we're going to start with our fish.
Okay.
Today we have sole. I know I said cod, just a bit differently. It's actually been wrapped in the kernels. So this is a really kind of fun and unique process. We wrap the corn in plastic, slice it off so the kernels actually stay intact. adhered to the fish before the cooking process and then poached in butter and vanilla. Vanilla is a little bit unique, I think, when it comes to savory ingredients, but it really complements the seafood to it, as well as the corn.
I love it. And somehow you've, by the magic of your cooking, the science of your cooking, you've been able to actually transfer the corn
Yes.
onto the fish fillet as if that were the cob.
Yeah.
So incredible.
So kind of
Yeah.
mimicking that,
Yeah.
as you just said. And then other really great ingredients that I think go along with corn. Spring onions are kind of fading here. Ramps and things like that we're known for in the Midwest. So we just have a charred scallion with lots and lots of lemon juice. And then some of the rest of the corn here. We always like to kind of utilize the whole product.
the
So
husk?
yeah. So it's they've just lightly been fried. It kind of brings this texture to the dish, which is kind of fun and unique, and obviously very interesting to look at.
Yeah.
And then back to the melon, as we were kind of mentioning and talking about. So we just have some fresh melon that's been lightly pickled. You can't go wrong with some acid with fish.
And what type of melon is that?
Just honeydew.
Just honey.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, and we try to be as local as possible. So Nichols Farms is usually our go-to with a lot of these things. They do a beautiful job, and when you're looking for fruit, as well as seedling farms.
This looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put this.
Don't you get mad when people take a
there.
bite and ruin your...
No, I think that's kind of the beauty of food and art. I think it's often subjective, right? And I think that's kind of the purpose of Esme. You're not meant to like or enjoy everything. The ingredients and flavors don't have to be, I guess, to your palate. But we just want to evoke some sort of emotion, right? And that's kind of the purpose, right? When you're looking at a piece of art, you can love it or hate it.
Yeah.
And that's great because we've made you think. And then finishing the dish with our chowder that we've mentioned. It's been thickened with a bit of melon juice.
Now, would you ever fault the diner for just picking it up and eating it like corn on the cob?
No, not at all. Often you're usually there's lots of instructions when you're
Yes.
dining at Esme, which is kind of necessary with some of the food like this.
Beautiful.
But using your hands, I think is a very tactile sensation, and I think people appreciate that.
Well,
That's
and
why
I
it's
love
a
that. And
boom.
you're participating in this competition to benefit a great cause, which
Yes.
is Embark.
Yes.
Really quickly.
Yeah,
Embark is-
so a great organization here in Chicago. It's really about empowering kids through these creative learning experiences. It's about kind of breaking down these, barriers and giving kids the opportunity to learn and kind of explore their path in a different way. We just had a great charity dinner last month. Had some of the best chefs in town cook for it, so
Well, thank
it's a
you.
really good cause.
Thank you so much to Chef Jenner Tomaska and to Sam Toya. Thanks so much for being with us. You have until July 22nd to vote for the best dressed plate. To cast your vote and find more information, you can go to chicagogourmet.org or find them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.